And I remember walking with all my football buddies I'd played with earlier that year and being like, yo, look at my bank account. And showing them a wire for 12 grand in my bank account that day. Oh.
What's up, record breakers? Chris Record here, another day, another vlog. Thank you so much for coming back and watching with us, you guys. The family is growing. If you're watching this, you're participating in a movement called edutainment, where we mix education with entertainment here on this channel, you guys. We are having so much fun. And today, as part of this educational episode, I'm gonna introduce you to a guy who at age 18 made his first six-figure income, and he's gonna share how. Not only that, I've got an amazing book review. You guys are gonna love it today. It's your boy Sunny D coming back, and I've got a story that you don't want to miss about how I made my first $1 million, you guys. Today is gonna be packed, and on top of that, I had a surprise guest stop by my house, and I even got into a little freestyle rap session. You guys are gonna love today's episode. Let's take you way back to the morning where we kicked off the day. Yeah. What's up, you guys? So obviously you got a chance to be able to meet JAELIN. What's up? And some of the previous stuff we've done. JAELIN and BRIANNA have a YouTube channel. It's killer. I'll put a link in the description. Over 500,000 subscribers, over 50 million views. They're growing like crazy. We're gonna go eat at a local place. I think it's called Elements at Sanctuary. You know, a lot of times we're on the entertainment side. Today's gonna be a little bit more on the education side. Take some notes. We're gonna drop some nuggets of wisdom. Hopefully you learn how to make more money, have more fun, have more abundance, and have more success at a young age too. It's possible.
You wanna know the honest truth of why I actually came is just to ride in the rolls, to be honest.
All right, you guys, so before we get started on that interview of how JAELIN White made his first $100,000, I wanna quickly turn it over to your main man, the guy you all wanna see, the person that you guys keep requesting episode after episode, ya boy, Sunny D. Roll the clip. What's up? It's your boy Sunny D, back with another book review. Today's book is gonna be 6 months to 6 figures with Peter VOOGD, but we'll just call him Peter Voo. So your boy Peter Voo, he wrote this book right here, How to Make 6 Figures in 6 Months. But your boy Sunny D makes 6 figures in 6 minutes. Let's whip this book open and see what's inside. Chapter 7, your most important account. Y'all know what that is. It's your bank account. But hold up. He says it's not your bank account. What? He says it's your confidence account. Peter, Sunny D don't lack no confidence, especially with women. First of all, 6 figures? What 6 figures he talking about? He talking about 6-figure skaters? What's he talking about? A 6-sided hexagon? Maybe he's talking about that one time in Mexico where Sunny D had 6 good-looking figures in my bed. Know what I mean? But let's assume he talking about money. But we don't want the honeys, we want the money. For the sake of this book review, let's assume that Peter Voo, he talking about racks on racks on racks on racks. So listen here, you wanna go from stacking boxes to stacking checks? You wanna go from buses to Bentleys? You wanna go from bartending to buying the bar? And if you wanna know where to cop this book, I tell you right now, link in the bio. All right, everybody loves Sunny D. Sunny D's awesome. I'm gonna keep inviting him back. Let me know in the comments what book you want him to review next. Now, let's get back to the vlog. We decided to go out to dinner, catch an epic sunset, talk a little business right before I interview him to find out what he did exactly to make his first $100,000 at age 18. Roll the clip. So listen, you guys, it's time to go to the restaurant, but since we're vloggers, we might as well do it in style. You ready?
Let's do it.
1, 2, 3. That was dope. Now that's how you get in the ghost right there.
Boy.
Woo!
I want to be driving though.
All right, you guys, so while we're driving, we might as well do another session of coaching with Chris. So I'm here with JAELIN, we're in the ghost. What we're gonna do is we're gonna pick one of your comments in the YouTube videos and we're gonna ask it. And remember, if you guys want your questions asked, ask anything you want in the comments. We're always picking questions and doing our best to answer them. You can ask us about business, social life, personal, doesn't matter, anything, we'll answer it. So with that being said, JAELIN, why don't you go ahead and pick the question for today?
Let's do it. All right, so Terrence Freeman asks, what tips do you have for getting unstuck in your career?
Unstuck. You guys, I think it's common that we hit plateaus. I don't like to think of them as plateaus. I like to think of them as levels. We get stuck at levels. So imagine you're at level 1 and you want to go to level 10. What happens is you beat level 1, you get to level 2, but then you get stuck at level 2. Think about it if you used to play video games when you were a kid. What would happen is you get stuck at a level, it becomes frustrating, it becomes difficult, and so you just want to give up. Or the opposite happens. You get so comfortable at that level, you know how to do it, you know how to play it, you know how to beat it, so you just keep playing the same level. Both of those will cause you to plateau. They will cause you to get stuck. The way to fix that is to always focus on leveling up. Always focus on getting to the next level as fast as possible. The biggest key I have is this. Most people don't even know what the next level is, and they're stuck because they don't have a realistic game plan to get to the next level.
That's so true.
And so all you've got to do is this. A lot of people have pie in the sky dream. I want to make $1 million. I want to make $100,000. I want to make $10,000 a month or whatever it is. Instead of that, focus on what the next level is. Make a level that's so achievable that there's no way you're going to get stuck at your current level. If I want to bench press 300 pounds, I'm not going to go from 150 to 300. I'm going to go from 150 to 175 to 200 to 225 to 250 to 275 to 300. I'm going to turn all of those into levels and focus on leveling up, you guys. The key to making sure you don't get stuck is to know what your next level is, know what you need to do to beat it, and make sure it's realistic enough that you really have a chance. Take massive action and make it happen.
Fire.
JAELIN, why don't you chime in with some of your thoughts?
Okay, so keep this in mind. This has helped change my life. You're never going to make your tomorrow better doing the same thing you did yesterday. So to get unstuck, you gotta start taking more risks, leveling up, and taking more massive action than you did yesterday if you wanna make tomorrow better. So keep that in mind as well.
So listen, you guys, that wraps up Coaching with Chris. If you guys want your question answered, leave it in the comments below. We're gonna try to do this every single day.
So Chris, you wanna tell the vlog what you just told me?
I said we're going to this nice spot. It's pretty much like I'm taking JAELIN on a date right now.
Dude, I like to be wine and dine first and foremost. Taking out in the rolls, get some nice chicken and steak. Yeah, you know I'm gonna be running up that bill right now. Sorry, Chris.
This is your chance to take them to the next level with your declaration. V is to visualize. Let your mind's eye be the visual guide. Paint a picture of a bigger vision missing inside. And see yourself living in the image divine. E is for exercise. Without health, it doesn't matter if you're wealthy and wise. Fitness takes a little sacrifice.
What's up? What's going on? Check it out. We got a little bit of an interview setting here. I obviously brought JAELIN with me, but JAELIN brought a little guest with him. Check him out. Oh.
Link in the bio.
All right, JAELIN, first, tell me a little bit about yourself, man. Who are you? Where do you live? Where are you from?
I'm 20 right now, married. I live in LA part-time and Phoenix part-time.
JAELIN made his first 6 figures when he was 18 years old. Then at 19, he got married. And then at age 20, which he is currently right now, him and his wife have a YouTube channel with over 50 million views, and it's exploding, you guys. So this is 18, 19, and 20. What niche or what industry did you make 6 figures in?
Absolutely. So real estate, flipping, man. I'm gonna paint a picture that maybe some of you guys are living right now. I was sleeping on my girlfriend, now my wife's parents' couch, dead broke, 17, 18 years old, negative 100 bucks in my bank account. And I heard, you know, you can flip real estate for free, no money, and I chased it.
What he literally did was he went out and he put signs, what, in the ground or on fences?
In the ground,
and stuff like that. A little stake and a little sign in the ground. It said, "We buy houses cash."
Yep.
We buy houses cash. The idea is there's people out there that want to sell their home, but they don't want to use a real estate agent. They don't want the process to take months.
Right.
So what he did was he found what's called motivated sellers.
Yep.
People that just want to sell their house fast. And then they call and they go, yeah, I'm interested in selling my house.
Right.
He negotiates a deal with them and he goes and finds a buyer who wants to be able to buy it. And how many months, how long did it take before you did enough deals that you crossed over $100,000?
Yeah, absolutely. So I hit a little over 100 grand just in December. So from May till December, which was like 7 months, yeah, I did 100 grand. So obviously I was probably like 20 grand in marketing. So I netted probably around 80, not bad for my first year. Mm-hmm. And then from there, obviously I scaled my second year and did another couple 100 grand. And now we're scaling this year, hopefully hit $1 million.
So with that being said, that wraps up this episode with JAELIN White. You guys can find him. Just search JAELIN and BRIANNA White. They're on YouTube. You can just look them up. You'll mostly just see BRIANNA. She's the one doing everything.
She's a superstar.
Yeah, yeah. He just holds her bag. That's
honestly
basically all he does.
I'm the trophy husband.
He's the Instagram husband. He just takes the Instagram pictures. Keep your eye on his name. I just had him speak at my conference and he killed it. Everybody loved him. So he's got a huge career ahead of him. I wanted to introduce him to you guys on the vlogs. Hopefully you like this value-packed session. JAELIN, thank you so much for coming out.
Thanks, man. I appreciate it.
No problem. And I'm gonna keep there, okay? Peace. Boom, that was awesome, you guys. But then a surprise guest came over. He is the CEO and the founder of a print-on-demand clothing company called Viral Style. This guy was featured in Tampa Bay Business Journal as one of the hottest and fastest growing companies. He's literally crushing the industry. He's a huge icon in our space. He was in town. I got a last minute call that he wanted to cruise over and I decided, hey, maybe I can interview him a little bit, give him a house tour, and even bust a freestyle rap. What I want to do right now is share with you some bonus footage. I wasn't gonna share it, but I decided to. So here we go, roll the clip. All right, you guys, chilling at the house and just got a brand new guest who showed up. And it's like 11 o'clock at night, but guess who rolled through? Bam! Let's do a little house tour.
Yeah.
So this elevator basically goes down to the garage and then also goes up to the 3rd floor. You just met Austin. Yeah. He's basically staying up there. I got my boy staying the night. G-Money right there, and then Robert Napa, laundry room. Out here, we got a little halfway gym workout set up down here. I don't know why. We're just like, we're weird like that. And then a bar.
Yeah, you gotta fill it up.
Yeah.
You gotta fill it up, man.
I don't really drink wine. And there's no neighbors. You could literally yell right now and nobody would care.
I was gonna say, when I turn on the street, it's like the whole street was for you.
Yeah. So, yeah, my bedroom, of course, rocking orange. Just rocking the closet. This is gonna be my little workout when I do that.
Wow, man, this is really nice.
Library, little office, stacks on stacks on stacks. This is the new modern currency right here. Alright, so we got Thomas Bell in the house from Viral Style, chilling, and he asked me to bust a freestyle, so we're gonna do it. We'll let the beat kick in. And I think we can rap about these books. Yo, I'll rap about books. Let's take a look, get me hooked. Man, I'm hanging with the CEO of Viral Style. He just drove a couple miles through my neighborhood. It's all good, it's midnight, and I'm feeling good. I'm feeling tight, shoes tight. Just shot a music video. I do it every week, bro. Plus every day I'm vlogging on YouTube. You don't even know this orange hat dude coming through. Yo, I got that CEO flow. Here I go. Turn your employees into mini CEOs. That's how I flows. Get them all froze. You don't know about Chris until I strike a pose. Yo, back to Viral Style. Here we go again and watch this. Yo, I'm selling survival stuff like Snapchat. You don't even know this kid with the orange hat. Throw it back like a throwback. Yo, snap back like a rubber band. Let my lungs expand, cause I can. Here we go again. I am going viral like a YouTube video. I let it roll. Everybody knows sell or be sold like Grant Cardone. Doing what I want up in my home. It's a mansion. It's 8,000 square feet. Here we go again. I'm so unique. You don't know what I do and what I'm all about, but I read a book by McDonald's grinding it out. Ray Kroc, he is not the author. He is just a person that the story is about. You don't know about Eric Roy GoPro, now you do. 7 steps to become a network marketer. But I'm not in network marketing, but the book is still here. I don't even know, I might just steal the show for speeches and job interviews that I'm closing, bro. Plus I got a pitch. You don't know what rhymes with pitch. It's a cuss word, I got an itch. Yo, check this in a sitch, I'ma get rich. Yo, let the beat switch up and check this. My boy Thomas Bell sitting here sipping on a Stella. Back in the days, a young G saying hella. Grew up down in Santa Cruz, I paid my dues. Now I'm up on YouTube trying to get them damn views. Plus I'm rolling through just trying to go viral. Hopefully your friends all will subscribe, bro, so they can watch me like every day. You know I'm vlogging around the way. Came from the Bay Area, now I'm tearing you apart with a freestyle. It's emotional, straight from the heart, like my story time that I do up in the vlogs. Yo, I clear the fog, I clear the fog, and everybody knows me, the one and only MC Smooth C. I got a jacuzzi, we might have a party, sip on Bacardi, invite a couple hotties. Don't get too naughty, cause my channel's PG. Plus I got parents that are watching, their children might be 13. Gotta watch what you say, no delay. Hey, I'm about to do it like every day. I ran out of books to read, so let's read the back. I don't know what company leaders say about that. Aaron Ross is the author, check it out. We do it often. I gotta do this because you know I'm in a coffin. Man, I'm stopping, this freestyle's done. Hopefully you like that. You can hit rewind, son. I'm out. What? All right, you guys, it's that time for me to share a powerful story with you of how I made my first $1 million, you guys, and I'm gonna do it right here in this room. Let's roll story time. Today I want to share my story of how I made my first $1 million as an entrepreneur. My first $1 million in gross income was the year 2007. I was selling real estate investment education. There was a school in Arizona and they had tuitions. Students could purchase tuitions for $20,000 and could take a bunch of classes all about real estate investing. The school was looking for salespeople that would sell these tuitions. So what I would do is I would go out there and do a bunch of advertising. I would generate leads, leads. I would invite them to a business meeting where they would learn all about it. And if they decided to purchase one of the tuitions, either for themselves or one of their, family members, then I would get paid a commission. And I would get paid a lot of money, you guys, about $8,000 per sale that I would make. I didn't think I would even get one sale, but I just went after it, took massive action, and made my first sale. Once I got my first $8,000 check, it was like a belief check for me. I just got belief and I said, wow, if I do one sale every single month, I'll make around $100,000 in a year. Then what happened was the next month I made 3 commissions. Now I made $24,000. Then I started saying, wow, if I could do 3 sales every single month, then I can make like $250,000 this year. Then something crazy happened. I just started learning and figuring out what to do. My advertising was working, my selling skills were working. I started getting better and something just absolutely insane happened. I had my first $100,000 month, about $200,000 in sales, and I said, you know what? I can do this. I'm gonna go for my first $1 million year. And I just went crazy, you guys. I was working like 80-hour weeks. That year, I ended up crossing that mark. Over $1 million in sales, around $490,000 in commissions. Fast forward, it took me quite a few years to make my first $1 million in profit in a year. So that year, I basically created some courses teaching people how to market their business online. And then I used advertising to sell it to them. And I raked in several $1 million. You guys, it's all about leveling up. I started on level 1, just like each and every one of you. And I went to level 2, level 3, level 4. Listen, 2007 to 2015 is a long time, but I focused on the long game. I knew that if I kept at it, eventually I would be able to rise up and hit momentum. So right now, you might be wanting to make money fast. You might want to make money overnight. Focus on the long game. Keep coming back to these vlogs. Keep learning, because eventually you're gonna hit your momentum too. And when you do, I got your back. That was today's story time, how I made my first $1 million, what industry I was in, and how I did it, you guys. Hopefully that was inspiring for you. And if you wanna know more about it, ask me questions in the comments below, and I'm always trying to answer them in my vlogs. So that being said, back to you, Chris.
2 hours later.
And that's it, you guys. That concludes today's vlog. It was packed. Education is important. Making money is important. Success is important. But we also like to entertain you along the way. That's edutainment. Edutainment. And if you guys believe in this vision, before you go, I just ask you to do one thing. Smash that subscribe button. Hit the bell to turn on post notifications. Leave a comment. Let me know what you like best and what you want to see more of. If you believe in the cause and the purpose of edutainment, then join the family. Our family name is The Record Breakers. Because we're breaking records, we're smashing records, we're taking names, we're taking over, we're taking massive action. It's what we do, you guys, and if you want to join the family and join the movement, then hit that subscribe button, and I look forward to seeing you in the next episode. So with that being said, Chris Record, peace.